Hello students, welcome to the next lecture on Unit 1 Introduction of Software Engineering subject. Software engineering actually establishment and use of software engineering principles in order to obtain economically software that is reliable and work efficiently on real machines. It is actually come up on realizing certain realities or concerted effort should be made to understand the problem before a software solution is developed, and a pivotal activity should becomes and finally brings up as a design and which may exhibit a high quality and maintainable. So in keeping up all these very reality points, software engineering principles have been brought in for better support the software development. A typical IEEE definition of software engineering is the application of a systematic, disciplined, quantifiable approach to the development, operation, and maintenance of software. That is the application of engineering to software. It is actually we'll make a certain study and then we'll apply these principles in developing a software intent. We may get an high quality and maintainable software. A very generic layered or technology of software engineering is a quality focus will be the main goal. Upon that, our choice of proper process model principles that will be broken down into certain methods, and by applying certain tools we will be processing and finally will be ending up with a good software. In terms of process framework, the framework activities includes work tasks, work products, milestones and deliverables, quality assurance checkpoints. So these are the very important framework activities that need to be developed when we plan for a software development. And there were certain umbrella activities under process framework we need to carry out then and there for ensuring a high quality on software development. In general, the framework activities can be combined and divided into a very broad 5 steps. First is a communication to better understand the requirements, and then planning on understanding those requirements, and then getting into modeling with certain tools on analyzing, and finally ending up with a good design. And then choice on programming language, we may end up in constructing the software what we planned and designed, and then we'll make a testing on it by keeping in a mind on verification and validation of certain requirements given by the customers, and finally we'll deploy the software. So these are the very general and very prevailing activities while we develop a software. Umbrella activities, so these were the activities in general when we develop a software will be carry over. First and foremost, it's like management on the software project, what we plan and the schedule and monitoring of it, a periodical review on it, and a formal technical reviews will take place. Software quality assurance activity may be undergone. Software configuration management, work product preparation and final production. Reusability management will also be focused, and certain measurements then and there whenever it is required is adapted. And finally, a risk management is implemented in order to release a proper software. So another challenging activity in the development of software is to adapt a proper suitable process model. So this has basically been focused by looking at the overall flow activities, actions and tasks, and the degree to which actions and tasks are defined within the framework activity, and the degree to which work products are identified, and even quality assurance activities are applied. By that also we have to make a proper choice. The manner in which we project tracking and control activities are applied, and the overall degree of detail and rigor with which the process is described, the degree to which the customer and other stakeholders are involved in the project, level of autonomy given to the software team, and finally to which the team organization and roles are prescribed. So based on these things, we will move forward and adapting a proper process. The essence of a practice in developing the software given by the author Polya suggests understand the problem by communicating and analyzing, and plan a solution by model and design, carry out the plan by implementing code generation, and finally examine the result for accuracy by testing and quality assurance. So understand the problem is a quite important step in developing the software. Who has a stake in the solution to the problem? That means like who are the stakeholders who are going to use the software finally? What are the unknowns? So those are need to be addressed, and compartmentalization of these problems into smaller problems. Thereby, a solution to smaller problems will bring in solving the complete problem. Can the problem be represented graphically? Can an analysis model be created? So all such understanding should be made before getting into the development step of the software. Planning is also a very important step on developing the software. By similar problems do we have previously a potential solution to be identified previously, so thereby we can adapt it, or has a similar problem uh, been available readily, thereby readily reusability can be made, or can sub problems be defined? If so, or solutions readily apparent for the sub problems should also be thought about it. And can you represent a solution in a manner that leads to a very effective implementation? Means a very effective design model be created. So all such planning should be made carrying out the plan. So finally, to carry out the plan, does the solution conform to the plan, or is each component part of the solution provably correct? So need to be make an rigorous meeting with the customer, and thereby we have to ensure then before moving on to carry out the, in order to examine the result, testing and quality assurance step is very important if for having a proper strategy and validation procedures. A general hook, a general principle says the reason it all exists. Keep it very simple. Maintain the vision of actually what we want to develop, and we should not deviate from it. What you produce, others will consume. So be open to the future, plan ahead for reuse, and finally think and start developing your software.